The Lichtenburg Magistrate's Court in the northwest is expected to make a ruling on the bail application of terror financing accused Ziyadh Hoorzook. Hoorzook faces a charge of contravening the Protection of Constitutional Democracy Against Terrorist and Related Activities Act. He was remanded in police custody following the postponement of his bail application last week. SABC News reporter Sentleeng Lehihi is at the Lichtenburg Magistrate's Court. Sentleeng, a very good morning to you. Perhaps let's begin by a little bit of background on this case and what we can expect happening today.
Good morning to you, Leanne, and our viewers. Indeed, today, Ziyadh Hoorzook is expected to make his fifth appearance before the Lichtenburg Magistrate Court. You'll recall that Hoorzook was arrested 3rd January this year. This is after an intensive and lengthy investigation by the Hawks. They investigated a suspicious transaction where he took a Bitcoin or cryptocurrency at about 11,500, and he then donated this amount to what he and his defense say is an innocent donation to a charity organization. But, however, the Hawks and the state and all the legal entities involved there insist that, in fact, this donation was done to this organization, which had been identified by, agencies in the United States as a terrorist agency that is actually, perpetuating terrorist activities in Syria. This organization is known as Al-Sadaqah, and it actually means in Islam, or it means in fact charity giving. And in fact this emanates from this belief in Islam that you must give back to your community as part of charity. And Hoorzook and his defense is that they've done this in accordance with that religious practice and belief. But then the state holds that this is in fact not as it is said to be innocent. According to them, Hoorzook followed an ad by Al-Sadaqah that wanted and pled for funding, not only funding in a sense of financing, but funding in a sense of weaponry as well. And this clearly shows that he was aware of those terrorist activities perpetuated by this organization. You will remember that the issue of terror financing is quite pivotal, particularly for a country such as South Africa that has been seen globally as a hub of terror financing. We're seen as a country that has actually struggled to ensure that we make sure that there is no illicit transfer of funds that goes into terror financing and other illicit activities. And such cases are actually hoped by institutions such as the Institute for Security Studies that they will show, South Africa's political willingness and readiness to not only have arrests and follow-ups in such cases, but significant prosecutions. So it is hoped that this case will actually not only look into prosecuting Hoorzook, but bring into light this situation and challenge of terror financing in South Africa.
All right, Sentleeng, let's leave it there. That, of course, a story we're following here on SABC News throughout the day, and Sentleeng Lehihi on it.